Notice that it says that he was in the temple, he was learning, he was listening and asking questions at the age of 12. And then it says that he grew in wisdom and in stature and in favor with God and with all people. Why? Because he learned the word of God and he applied it to his life. He lived by it. In Mark chapter 6, verse 30 to 44, it reads that Jesus feeds 5,000 men and their families, and afterward, the disciples picked up 12 baskets of leftover bread and fish. He fed 5,000 people with their families with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Jesus did that. He prayed and it multiplied. Glory be to God. In Mark chapter 6, verse 3, it tells us that on one Sabbath, the people in the synagogue scoffed at Jesus because they said he was just a carpenter, the son of Mary. I'm going to stop right there. So in other words, he was not financially rich. His riches came from his wisdom because he lived by the word of God. He learned it, he applied it, and he lived by it. Glory be to God. In Proverbs chapter 19, verse 4, it reads like this: wealth makes many friends. Poverty drives them all away. I'm going to stop right there. Because if Jesus was just a carpenter, and he was, up to the age of 30, that's when he started his ministry, then how is it that if he was not financially fit, because he no longer was a carpenter, then how is it that he had many friends? Because according to the scriptures, it says that wealth makes many friends, poverty drives them all away. But Jesus was always surrounded by many people. Notice that he fed 5,000 people with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Plus, it mentions that he also fed their families. Jesus was always surrounded by people. Why? Because his wealth came from his wisdom. It's not talking about wealth being financially fit. It's talking about wealth being wisdom. That's why our title today is Wisdom Itself is Great Wealth. Poverty that drives them all away is more referring to the lack of knowledge. Did you see that? Glory be to God. In Proverbs chapter 8, verse 12 to 21, it reads like this: I, wisdom, live together with good judgment. I know where to discover knowledge and discernment. All who fear the Lord will hate evil. Therefore, I hate pride and arrogance, corruption and perverse speech. Common sense and success belong to me. To who? I'm going to stop right there. Belongs to wisdom. And how do we receive wisdom? By